Many years have passed since the epic battle with Cell, and the Z-Fighters have enjoyed a time of peace. However, that peace has now been shattered by the arrival of the monster, Majin Buu. A formidable foe before, Buu has since used his powers of absorption to multiply his strength tenfold. Now, in a final bid to save their friends and put an end to Buu's destructive onslaught, two old rivals have joined forces, combining their powers to become the ultimate fusion warrior.
Hello and welcome back to more Let's Play Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 2, and at long last we have reached the Majin Buu saga. Now I realize that a lot of people don't really much care for the Majin Buu saga. In fact, there's a large group of people out there who pretty much cover their eyes and ears and just pretend that everything after the Cell saga never even happened. However, personally, this is my favorite in the entire Dragon Ball universe. I don't know what it is about it. I guess it just introduces all my favorite characters, all my favorite fights, all my favorite character moments. It's just like, I don't know, everything about this, it just felt right. This was a really good saga, and I'm actually looking forward to playing through it for you all. Also, if you didn't know, this is Gohan. He's kind of in a phase right now.
Thus, everyone was able to resume their peaceful lives. Gohan turned 16 and began attending high school in Hercules City.
He's only 16? Dude looks like at least mid-20s.
And somehow along the way, he'd end up becoming the hero of justice, Great Saiyaman.
Hey Videl, how's your training going?
Wait and see. I'm going to show you at the World Tournament.
And I don't see any reason why to hold this off. Videl is my favorite Dragon Ball Z character, actually my favorite Dragon Ball character in the entire series, without any question. She just is.
This girl is named Videl, the daughter of Hercule. She also fights crime in the city.
We're skipping a great ton about how the relationship developed, but whatever.
As fate would have it, she found herself attracted to Gohan, and in time became a new member of Goku's family.
Kinda getting ahead of yourself there, but yeah, that does happen.
I'm looking forward to it.
You think you can just brush me aside? You wouldn't last 10 seconds against me!
And then, all of a sudden, even though this never happened in the series, General Tao, a Dragon Ball villain, the original series, comes straight out of nowhere and you have to fight him. I don't understand why he's here. As far as I'm aware, I think he died a long time ago, but I guess we have to fight him now. Watch yourself, it's the ghost of General Tao, a Dragon Ball villain who cannot fly, doesn't really have very good energy attacks, and is all around just not that good of a character. Not sure why he's in this game. He never makes an appearance except for right here and right now, but there he is, I suppose. Anyway, I choose to play as Videl because we will not get to play as her very much, and I want to save her every possible moment. Now get yourself back up. I received a comment that told me that energy attacks don't work as well when an enemy is down, and I can actually tag out with my various other characters. I am well aware of that. I've just chosen to never use it. That's just how I choose to play this game. See, look at him flail his little arms and legs around like he doesn't even know what's going on. Come on, get out of here. We're underwater. Underwater fights. Ow, you kicked me. Why would you even do that? You freaking jack. Yeah, come on. Ah. Anyway, the whole, as kind of unbelievably awkward and out of place it might seem for a Dragon Ball saga, actually the entire relationship that develops between Videl and Gohan is actually one of pretty much my favorite part of the series, honestly. I don't know, I guess I'm just kind of a weirdo that way. But I liked it, so sue me.
Gohan and Videl trained hard to prepare for the competition.
By beating up B-list villains, apparently.
Meanwhile, the other tournament hopefuls were honing their skills as well.
Gohan's younger brother, Goten, looks just like Goku, and that's pretty much all he has going for him. This is Goku's second son. By the time Goten was born, Goku had already died in the Cell saga. So, establish that time frame however you choose. It's best not to think about it.
Come on, Goten. Show me what you can do.
Alright, this time I'm gonna beat you.
Alright, everybody, this is the third and last of the special fights. Certain fights that you're not expected to actually win, you can lose, and and the fight will pass just like normal. However, if you do manage to defeat Gohan as Goten, you unlock a super secret extra saga that would, I guess, that does a certain different things if certain events were different. Wow, I'm bad at talking. I'm sorry. Ugh. If you beat Gohan, you unlock an alternative what-if scenario saga where we see how things would be different if a certain event was changed. If that makes sense. Ugh. Regardless, try and beat Gohan and you get more stuff. That's all you really need to know. That's all I'm gonna really explain. Luckily, I gave Goten buffs out the wazoo, so I actually might have something resembling a chance here. If Gohan would just stop with the teleporting all the time. Come on, man. There we go. And energy volley, because that's how I roll, son. I love that attack so much. It's so convenient. Oh, and he's mad. Gohan is mad. Yeah, he's angry and he's purple and he's kicking me all over the place. Oh, boy. All right, ow. Okay, come on. No, no, no. And there we go. Stick. And one more with the blast volley. There we go. Unlockable side mission. Ho! Bazanga. This was a good event. I'm quite happy with this. In order to stay one step ahead of his younger brother, Gohan devoted himself to training.
If I don't keep at it, these squirts are gonna pass me by.
And they do. At least for a little while. Then something else happens. Weird stuff happens. Gohan becomes really strong. You'll see. Meanwhile, Trunks and his father Vegeta also prepare for the World Martial Arts Tournament. Just when you thought Trunks was gone for good, he's back. Upon learning that Goku would fight in the World Tournament, Vegeta decides to enter as well. And so, with his son Trunks, he began training rigorously for the chance to beat his old rival.
Come on, let me see what you've learned in training.
Not much, but I'll do it anyway.
All right, Dad.
You need to cool down.
Pretty sure it's absolutely no secret to anybody that Vegeta would pretty much make the best, worst dad ever. I'm not even sure how that would work, but I mean, like, I wouldn't call him a bad one, but at this point in time, he's certainly not a very good one. Anyway, barrage attack! Hazakazing! Whoa! I also gave little Trunks a whole bunch of stat increasing items because we're going to be playing as them a lot, and I'd rather them not be completely useless. They actually have, like, incredibly low stats naturally, making and the fact that you have to use them in so many fights, while their stats are so freakishly low, it's really quite aggravating, I must say. But, with all of these buffs and the like, we actually have a chance at winning. Ta-ta-ta-ta! Go, kickity-kick, and there we go. Fantastic. Now what are you gonna do? What are you even gonna do? You're not gonna do nothing, because okay, well, you're gonna teleport out of the way? That's not cool. Uh-oh. He blocked it. Well, will he block this? No, he won't. And there we go. We actually won that one. Pretty lickety-split. I am quite happy with how this turned out. Bye, Bogity. Vegeta devoted himself day and night to his training, because apparently that's different than how he normally goes about his life.
What's going on here, for crying out loud?
Until finally, the opening day of the World Martial Arts Tournament arrived. The final round of the World Tournament Youth Division, which is apparently a thing that exists now, even though we've never seen any sign of it whatsoever in the past, is a showdown between Trunks and Goten.
I'll warn you now. I'm not holding back, Goten. Me either.
And for the first time in what feels like forever, we're actually fighting in a fight we're supposed to canonically win, which is bizarre. Let's just put it that way. All right, Goten. Whoa, Goten, calm yourself. We're gonna have to make this quick as possible. Do you see how little HP Goten naturally has? That's why you gotta use all your stat buffs. Ring out. I didn't even have to finish the fight. That was just sad. The boys gave the crowd a thrilling match, but in the end, the cunning Trunks won the day.
Hey, no fair, Trunks. You cheated.
Not really. All I did was kick you very hard.
Don't get so upset. Tell you what, I'll let you have 3 of my toys. The lame ones. Really? You mean it? Okay then, you promised.
They have a weird friendship. The crowd is erupted with excitement at the conclusion of the boys' match. Meanwhile, the champ Hercules was anything but excited. Oh dear me, oh my. To the cheers of the crowd, Trunks takes his place in the ring, while behind the scenes...
Man, if I lose to this little punk, my career's down the tubes.
Wow, apparently Hercules a ventriloquist. He didn't move his mouth at all. His fame and fortune on the line, Hercule hastily devises a plan.
Okay, got it.
Can Hercule save face before his fans and maintain his title as the champ? Well, yeah, he totally could. It's not that hard. These people are very easy to lead.
All right now, come and get me.
Alright, Hercule. Wow, you have even less health than Goten. Did not see that coming. Well, alright. How about a full energy wave for the road and the whatnots? Okay, he's having trouble flying. Smack him down. Booyakasha. That didn't even last 15 seconds. And so, the martial arts tournament's main event gets underway when the unthinkable happens. Krillin looks good with hair. The Z Fighters learned of the evil wizard Babidi's plot to revive the monster Majin Buu. If you're curious, by the way, Hercule pretends to have thrown the fight because, he's fighting a kid. So, he didn't want to make the kid feel bad, so he pretended to, lose to him. That's how he saved face. I guess they don't bother explaining that, just in case you were curious.
If you don't mind, I'd like you all to come with me, please.
Sure, creepy purple man. To thwart this menace, the Supreme Kai leads the Z Fighters to Babidi's hidden spaceship. And instead of watching them go to Babidi's spaceship and fight all of his henchmen in a really cool action scene, instead we're here, and it's not going to be very fun. The final bout of the World Tournament is a showdown between Hercule and Android 18. As the match gets underway, Android 18 proposes a deal to let Hercule keep his championship title.
You win, I'll pay.
Right. You'd better.
Money! It's all she really cared about in the first place. Android 18's not the type to look for fame anyway. Hercule has secured his victory. He is but one glorious finishing move away from his title. And while in the anime this was significantly easier, I'm actually going to have to defeat Android 18 as Hercule. And all of the buffs in the world aren't going to make this any easier. Can he pull it off? Eventually, hopefully, maybe. Alright, here goes everything, why don't we? Ha 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 ha! You don't flinch whatsoever, and she's taunting me! Okay, I realize I'm not much of a threat, but that's just rude. Spend your turn freaking taunting me? Come on, I'm doing all my attacks aren't even making any sort of connection. That's unfortunate. Come on, get back up. I'm gonna keep attacking you with all my super moves. I can't give Android 18 literally a second, because if I do, she's going to wipe the floor with me. I ain't having none of that. Alright, come on, and up the Destructo Disc. Oh, that's excessive. That's highly excessive. Oh, man. Okay, I am being pummeled. I am very much in pain. Alright, here, would you like a gift? No, she has no interest in having that present bomb. She waited until I put it away. That is just sound strategy right there. Oh, and in the Infinity Bullet. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-booshka. And I'm pretty much losing all of my powers whatsoever. Prison bomb. Alright, and explode chicaba. There we go. Bring up our power a little bit, as much as we possibly can, and before she gets a chance to do anything else. Ha-ha! Time for me to continue to miss completely. I'd be doing more damage if, I actually did anything. But alright, sure, fine, whatever. Come on, just get yourself back up. Huzzah! I'm gonna do it again! Haha! It's the most reliable and conveniently accessible move I have in my arsenal, so I'm just gonna keep using this over and over and over again until I win! Haha! What are you gonna do about it? Come on, what are you gonna do? Infinity Bullet! Yeah, that was... Ow. Okay, well, I have absolutely no chance in deflecting those, apparently. I guess Hercule naturally just can't deflect key shots. If you're wondering what he does instead of key shots, I think he throws rocks. Yeah, he throws rocks. Okay, well, that's not nearly good enough for this sort of situation, but, here we go, I guess. Okay, just keep punching, keep karate chopping with the kicks and the toss her around, because, why not? Alright, she's still there, she's angry! She's displeased with this turn of events, oh boy. I just need to perform one more attack, and I will win! Present bomb! Boom shakalaka! There we go! And I managed to pull it off. Ugh. Hercule delivers his mightiest attack, and as planned, 18 is knocked off her feet. The champ wins.
Otherwise, I'll be very upset.
Right! I got it!
Thus, the World Martial Arts Tournament ended without a fight. But what has befallen Gohan and the others heading towards Babidi's spaceship? A lot, but we're not going to show any of that because that would be interesting, and also requires us to program many more characters that we are too lazy to implement. Gohan and the others invade Babidi's spaceship, where they encounter the Demon King Deborah. Having fallen under Babidi's spell, this once proud warrior now serves the wizard's every whim.
Deborah!
Come on, then. Show me what you're made of.
Mostly meat.
No! It's my turn to fight!
Stop playing around.
And even though Gohan was very adamant on the idea that he would get to fight Deborah alone, we actually get access to, I think, like 4 or 5 characters, which is needlessly excessive against Deborah. He's not that difficult of an opponent. His stats aren't all that high. I mean, whatever, I guess. I mean, I'll gladly take it this way. Even if I screw up about 1,000 times over, I'll still win, so it's all good here. Just come on, just keep kicking him in his, I guess, jumpsuit. Not sure what the deal with that is. You look very weird for a Demon King, I'm just saying. I mean, you look like Satan. Are you actually supposed to be Satan? I don't think so, because eventually you die. So, I mean, Satan can't die. So, Masenko! Huzzah! Alright, there we go. He's going around flailing. He's bright pink for some reason. The evil wizard Bobbity, who we have had to actually see at this point, in fact, has a weird obsession with having pink henchmen. Weird. Right, come on, a little bit closer, and Baba Ganoush! I said, okay, my Ganoushes have not been Baba'd enough, apparently. Okay, well, and sword, freaking sword, why do you even have that? You know what's interesting is, Deborah's most noteworthy ability is the power to turn people into stone by spitting on them, which is not represented in this fight whatsoever. It's very strange, honestly. Alright, let's just charge up a bit, and do I got an energy attack? God, totally does! Fantastic. All I had to do was prevent him from charging up, and that's all I was really looking for. So if you'd be so kind, just... Okay, well, apparently... Alright, so... Yeah, okay. And once more, he dodges entirely. Would you stop with all the dodging? You're prolonging the inevitable. You're boring the nice people at home. And the Masenko is for some reason much stronger than that. I guess because I charged it up. Oh, energy space sword projectile. Was not expecting that. Alright, and there we go. Energy blast volley. I suddenly realized I probably could have turned Super Saiyan 2 and made this a whole lot easier, but I chose not to because I'm stupid. Alright, moving on. Unable to counter Deborah's might, Gohan prepares to make his retreat. And Vegeta makes no attempt to hide his irritation at Gohan's obvious lack of training.
Hey, are you running away?
Running away? No, I've found another warrior to pursue.
Babidi's spell awakens the evil in Vegeta's heart, and he challenges Goku to a duel. Often, that's really abrupt for such a major plot point, but okay. Unable to stop them from fighting, the Supreme Kai leads Gohan on toward Babidi.